Good morning, NMA Rhinos. Today is Tuesday, May 18th, and it's Mrs. Wagner here. This morning, we are going to get to dive into a read aloud today with some good reminders about online etiquette. We are down to the last 2.5 weeks of school left, and we want to make sure that we are finishing strong and minding our manners online. So listen along this morning as we talk about online behavior and how you can have online etiquette. Here we go. What is online etiquette? Do you know what etiquette is? Etiquette can be thought of as good manners and behavior. Some people call them social rules. Etiquette helps us choose proper behavior in different decisions. To understand etiquette, it helps to think about how your actions might affect others. Imagine going from your classroom to the gym with your classmates. You watch where you are going so that you don't bump into anyone. You also stay quiet. That way you don't disrupt other classes as you pass by. Suddenly, one of your classmates begins running and yelling, "I'm faster than anyone!" Then the whole class takes off running. Soon there's pushing, shoving, and yelling. Nobody wants to be the last one to the gym. What happens when people do not practice proper etiquette? In this case, children would have gotten hurt, classes would have been distracted, your teacher would have been upset. This example might seem silly. Your class would never run down the hall. See, you already know hallway etiquette. You also have an idea of how to follow or not how following or not following the rules of etiquette can affect others. It is important to practice proper etiquette in our everyday world. The same is true in the online world. Online etiquette involves proper behavior for users of online services in the internet. When you practice online etiquette, you are respectful of others. You also avoid bad behavior. One way to think of bad online behavior is to use the internet to hurt others in some way. Let's explore online etiquette. Cyberspace may seem like a private place. Posting your thoughts online can feel more like writing them in a journal than sharing them with others. You may feel like you can express yourself in any way you choose. When people communicate online, they sometimes forget that their messages reach real people with real feelings. Those messages may simply seem like words on a screen, but keep in mind that your words can be read over and over. Is it possible that what you meant to be funny could be read as hurtful? It can make a big difference when you can't explain your meaning in person. The last thing you want to do is hurt someone's feelings. Don't be fooled. You are responsible for your actions online. Anything you put on the internet can be viewed, copied, and used by others. Be thoughtful and careful. Do not post anything that could hurt someone else's feelings. Maybe you are writing an email or using a blog or wiki. Perhaps you are gaming or designing your own website. No matter how you use the internet, you should practice proper etiquette. How is talking with someone in person different from writing an email or chatting online? In person, you can see someone's face, you can hear their tone of voice. This can help you understand what he means. Online communication is different. It can be difficult to understand the emotions behind someone's word. People sometimes use blogs and wikis to share and discuss ideas. You always want to share information and ideas in respectful ways. You also don't want to share information that could be misleading. Good etiquette also means giving credit to your sources. If you're sharing information you got somewhere else, make sure you cite the source. If you are repeating something that someone told you, make sure you have permission to use the information. You also want to respect other people's thoughts. Do you disagree with what others typed in a blog or wiki? You must respect their rights to their own opinions. Phrase any comments politely. If someone posts inappropriate content, report it to an adult. Does etiquette also apply to playing games with others online? Absolutely. Gaming can involve friendly competition. Have you ever been playing an online game when another player started using rude language? He or she was not using etiquette. Don't use a game's chat system to taunt other players who lost. If others act inappropriately, leave the game. If others are posting words that seem dangerous, tell an adult. There may be ways to notify the game company of inappropriate behavior. Dangerous words include threats and insults. Remember, Online games are meant to be fun. And the last chapter we're going to read today is about online etiquette, your actions. We know the importance of choosing words wisely. Now let's think about good ways to apply online etiquette to our actions. Posting photos to the internet can be a fun way to share memories with friends and family. You're able to share events that are happening in your life with others, whether they are near or far. Do your grandparents live far away? You can email a photo of your prize-winning science fair project. Any photos you post online should be ones you wouldn't mind everyone seeing. Etiquette requires us to be considerate in our actions. Posting a photo that could hurt someone's feelings is not responsible. You should also respect the privacy of others. Is there a friend in the photo from your birthday party that would like you to email? Is there a friend in a photo from your birthday party that you would like to email a cousin? Ask before sending. Would you want someone to post a picture of you without your permission? Always consider whether you have permission to use a photo or video clip. Get permission first if you want to post something that is not your property. Cite the source. A teacher can show you the proper way to give credit to your sources. Have you ever heard of cyberbullies? A cyberbully is someone who uses the internet to harass, threaten, or spread rumors. It may seem as if cyberbullies can't hurt anyone because they are just using words. But bullying in any form is dangerous and serious. You want to make sure your actions are never taken as bullying. Can you think of a time when someone you know spread a rumor about someone else? Maybe it was something like, Tom doesn't like Ben, or even Tom hates Ben. Tom didn't really say that. Maybe the person spreading the rumor was upset with Tom. Both Tom and Ben were probably upset by the untrue, unkind words. These kind of messages make people feel horrible when they are spread online. You know you should tell an adult if you see a friend being picked on at school. You should do the same thing when it happens online. We all have a duty of reporting bad online behavior that is targeted at others or ourselves. You may feel embarrassed or afraid to tell someone, but the best way to stop a bully is to tell a responsible adult. Your actions can keep you and others safe. That's where we're going to end our read aloud for today. If you and your class are interested in learning more about online etiquette, cyberbullying, and good practices in using the computer, you can explore those topics on getepic.com. And I hope that you finish the year strong using strong online etiquette yourself. Make it a great day, Rhinos. See ya.